In a small, forgotten village, surrounded by dry hills and whispering fields, there lived a man named Raghav and his little son, Arun. Their house was made of clay and straw, a single room that leaked when it rained and cracked when the sun burned too hot. But inside that house lived something stronger than bricks or walls, a father's love. Raghav woke up before dawn every single day. The village would still be asleep, the air cold and quiet. He would light a small lamp before the faded picture of his late wife and whisper, "Give me strength today, just one more day." Then he would carry 2 wooden buckets to the river, fill them, and return home before the sun touched the fields. His life was simple, repetitive, and full of struggle, yet never hopeless. Every day he worked in the fields, repaired tools, sold wood, or helped neighbors for a few coins. Every night, he would sit beside his young son under the dim glow of a kerosene lamp and teach him how to read. His voice was firm but gentle. "Arun," he would say, "we may not have gold or land, but our strength is in how we never stop." Sometimes the boy would look up and ask, "Baba, you never rest. Why?" And the father would smile, tired but proud, "Because, my son, rest is sweet only for those who have earned it." Years passed that way, one sunrise at a time. But one year, the rains never came. The land turned to dust, the wells cracked, and hunger spread like a shadow. Many men left the village to find work in distant cities. Raghav stayed. He could not leave his son behind. At night, he pretended to eat while saving the last piece of bread for Arun. He would tell him he had eaten earlier, but one night, the boy woke and saw his father sitting quietly, drinking water instead of food. Tears filled his eyes. "Baba, you lied. You didn't eat." Raghav smiled faintly and said, "Fathers don't lie, son. They just hide their hunger so their children can dream." That night, something changed inside Arun. He understood that love was not about words. It was about showing up every day, no matter how hard. From then on, he studied with fire in his eyes. Raghav grew older, weaker, his hair turning silver, but his routine never broke. Every morning he fetched water, worked, prayed, and taught. Every night, the same lamp glowed on the same table. His voice echoed with patience. "Don't stop, my son. Not today, not tomorrow. Even the smallest step counts." By the time Arun turned 16, he walked miles each day to attend a school in the nearby town. His feet bled sometimes, his slippers tore. The sun burned his back, but every time he thought of quitting, he remembered his father's words and his father's hands, cracked, rough, and steady. "Consistency, Baba," he whispered to himself. "Every step counts." When exam results came, Arun passed with distinction, one of the few in the entire region. He earned a scholarship in the city. Raghav's eyes filled with tears of pride. But the day before Arun was to leave, his father collapsed in the field. The doctor said his body had grown too weak, worn down by years of hunger and labor. Arun sat by his side, crying. "I won't go, Baba. I'll stay with you." Raghav took his son's hand and smiled faintly. "If you stay, my struggle will mean nothing. Go, my son. Let my hard days become your wings." So Arun left for the city, his heart heavy, but his spirit burning with purpose. City life was cruel. He washed dishes in a small restaurant, studied by night, and slept on the floor of a crowded hostel. There were nights he went hungry, days he almost gave up. But each time he closed his eyes, he saw his father walking through the dust, carrying those buckets of water, whispering to the morning, "Just one more day." And so Arun repeated the same words to himself, "For you, Baba, just one more day." Days became months, months became years. Slowly, success began to take shape. Not as a gift, but as a result of every drop of consistency his father had taught him. 10 years later, a car rolled into that same dusty village. Children ran behind it shouting, "Arun Bhaiya has come!" A young man stepped out, tall, confident, wearing a simple suit. His eyes were wet as he walked toward the small house that had raised him. The clay walls still stood, but time had taken its toll. His father was no longer there. Inside, on a wooden shelf, lay a small folded letter beside the same old lamp. Arun opened it with trembling hands. "My son, I may not see what you've become, but I always knew you would make it. Remember, the lamp may fade, but the light it gave will live forever in you." Arun fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. He lit the lamp once more, watching the glow fill the cracks on the wall. He whispered softly, "Baba, you never and neither will I." Outside, the wind passed gently through the fields, as if the whole village bowed in silence. The flickering lamp cast golden light across the small room, breathing life into every memory. And in that moment, Arun understood. True strength isn't in loud victories or applause. It's in the quiet hands that never stop working, the ones that build lives silently, one consistent day at a time. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heart-touching motivational stories like this.